Hi, welcome to this DMDF Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. Welcome back. Starseeds, twin flames and light workers. So I just got specific words. So I want to connect it to the reading. I got well, not words. I got like some kind of gossip. And I also got preaching. I also got like truth be told. For example, like someone found out something and they're telling the truth, and I feel it's connected to you if you're hidden, something like that. Say, for example, your person that you're with your person that people don't know, people's found out, and then he or she's actually said yes. Or unless vice versa, you're actually coming out to your family and saying, listen, I'm dating this person, something like that. But I feel like how it found out, it wasn't you being bold, it wasn't your person being bold, it was like, social media or something else. And preach, there was something about preach, which I felt with the preach was something to do with you guys. I'm actually doing a talk video. I'm doing two, one about the virus and one about if you feel your person is narcissistic or emotionally unavailable, or what's the other one which they label with twin flame your person, oh, the player, right? I'm going to talk about that and go into details about that on the Facebook group. And in Facebook, there's a collaboration of us up in this community, and we talk. I'll shuffle whilst I talk about that. If that initial energy isn't yours, let's see what comes up, anything different in the cards. For the Facebook group, yeah, there's loads of us in there that we all, we can answer your questions, we support you, we'll help you to get, with your person in mission, all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's see what's going on here. Interesting. Center focus. What's that about? I'm asking them. I don't clarify, I just simply ask. You don't need the cards. So there's a separation, what I'm feeling, and it's actually making you more of a center focus. You probably don't feel that way at the moment. Yeah, separation, judgment card. So what I've got here is oh, so if you want to watch that video I'm going to do, hopefully today. I'm a bit behind, but you know how it is, such as life. But hopefully I'll do it today. The Facebook description is in the description box. Hanged Man, King of Swords, Three of Cups. What am I getting here? What does that mean for the Three of Cups? So it's stagnant. It's like you're both trying to control the situation here with the Hanged Man. This is connected with Mars. Mars is about structures, not structures, a way of doing things. Okay, what I'm getting is, say there's an argument because they're slow, whatever your situation is with your person, and your person reacts to that with the King of Swords. Normally your person just reacts from their, King of Swords is, or air signs are quite clever, right? They're the most clever signs, but here's where they get fucked over, which most of humanity do, right? They react, as of most people, with an argument. So even though they feel clever, they know they're clever. It's like, I'm a Taurus, I'm about money, right? Doesn't mean I want money and I know I think it's a trait of a Taurus. I don't know the star signs. I channel messages, right? But I know that I'm like an entrepreneur, and I know that's a trait of a Taurus. This is and your person doesn't have to be an air sign, but generally your person, and why they are so thinking that they know best, is because they represent most of humanity. That your person's so 3D, once again, they represent the most of humanity. What most say you do, right, is try to change your person. But it's not about that. It's leaving it to the universe to do their thing, to balance out. Because if you change them, literally you do, into who you are, this spiritual person, you're not supposed to be like cross-legged on a mountain, putting a crystal, meditating. You're literally galactic alien beings, right? Starseed, lightworkers, twin flames are alien beings. And what you would do if you changed your person to be more like you and you get to your true authentic self, you just want to go upstairs all the time and just connect with home, the planets, the stars. You will start resenting the 3D, hating living on this planet, etc., etc. And that's what I'm going to talk about, the virus on the Facebook group. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, about living on this planet, why it's connected. So this is like your person reacts to you thinking they know best because it's King of Swords, right? Quite cold, quite cutting, quite this. And both of you need to take a new perspective because you're both trying to control it. But then there's like, for example, there's about art of allowance. There's about accepting what is. That's all in my healing, all in my program, stuff like that. So this both of you reacting is keeping it stagnant with a Hanged Man, the first card, which needs to die. It's the Death card and the Judgment card. I know this is major. I presume this is major as well, right? I don't normally talk about the cards because I don't know all the definitions. Like I say, I channel my messages. But I know, Tower is what it needs, fucking major. It's like underneath, because these ones here, right, is trying to whoop your ass from it's like the Earth's core. I know it sounds stupid, but these three underneath the main reading here is trying to whoop your first. Universal laws is stop being so 3D. Because the underneath, the bottom alchemical element is Earth, right? And Earth is the physicality, the physical world, Earth. It's interesting, side note, there a couple of alien things came onto Netflix. And, you know, I'm an alien, you're an alien. So I was like watching it. And they was talking about Jupiter. I thought, right? And they was talking about the density of Jupiter and that they have these aliens flying in the sky. It's like, no, they don't. Making up bullshit, right? Anyway, back on track. And why I'm saying that is because we're all consciousness, we're all energy. So this is you focusing on the physical, but we're energy. That's probably why I said that. So the Hangman is, they keep saying Mars, and I think there's a planetary change at the moment. There's an actual change of us anyway, which you may be feeling some kind of changes as well with you physically being a light worker connected. I might mention that in a talk video. I think I've got 3. They downloaded me last night to talk about. So this is this stuck energy, right? And you can, in the Hanged Man, see the sun near his head. That's which is all on Hangman cards. Is about enlightenment. So here's you thinking, enlightened is connected with spirituality. You're wise, right? With your spiritual bullshit, right? And here's your person thinking, well, I'm logical, right? I think I know best, right? Both of them needs to die and to wake up. Yours needs to die of this stagnancy of, listen, I'm spiritual, I'm love and light. I know what I'm doing. I know best. Your person is being woken up. They don't need to die what they're doing. They have the wake-up call. You have the death. Normally that is so, because it's about ending what you're doing. Your person is already living their reality. So it kind of wakes them up. So the Judgment card underneath your person is pretty much correct. The 3 of, now this is interesting. I wouldn't say interesting. It's kind of like what they're waking up your person to. And this is what this is. And this is what I used to teach on when I was doing soulmate marriage counseling. One person, blah, 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 right? And then the other partner, blah, 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 right? And I'll say to them, okay, well, listen, right? And this is in all life. What is important to you? Is it worth it? That's the kind of thing. Is it worth it? And the third party next to your person here represents to me, it's like your person maybe, I don't think they said this. And once again, I'm going to do a talk video about the definitions of and how other spiritual leaders and tarot readers affect you big time. I don't think your person said, fuck off, matey, I'm going to go to someone else. King of Swords to the third party, but I'll be in your face. I think for a split second he thought, oh, fuck this, I'm going to go somewhere else. Maybe back to an ex or to someone else, but, right, then I don't think it was a split second and it woke them up to, come on now, it's your person. And that's what you have. This is a battle, right, between ego, is reptilian brain, right, and it's like what this contract of a lightworker starseed is to put you into the heart space of like, what do you really want, right? All this bitching and trying to control situations, this is you, right? It doesn't matter. All you have to do is I'm telling you, you literally shut your mouth, right? It's hard. Don't kid yourself. I still go off, right, to my person, and I'm sure he'll tell you, right? But I'm just saying that it's literally you just do your thing in mission. It's mission here because I'm feeling this. Obviously, they're all about mission. Now, collaboration, right, on what you need to do, and I guarantee if you align with your true self, you will know it's about collaboration. So this Three of Cups here is about, like I said, it's like, and you, and I have that. People say to me, oh, shall I go and date someone else because one person's over there being stupid, or shall I date someone else because they're taking so slow? I'm like, you know, good luck with that, right? Brad Pitt can knock on my door, do the willy dance, and I say that to David as well. You know, I'll say you can't. That's the same with people who say you marriage breakers. Once again, I need to do a talk video. You know, you can't break someone's marriage. If they're done and someone persuades them to go, they go, right? Sometimes, obviously, man is man, right? They're heightened sexually, right? So they would try to make up to you with sex, right? You would try to, this is what women do, knock out kids. Women think to grab their person, I'm going off track. Fucking hell, I've been waffling these days. Women think to hold their person or have kids. And I'm just being in your face, it's true, right? Men think, well, it's sex, right? Both of them, you don't want your man to, you know, that's what they will do to try to keep you or try to apologize and stuff like that. And this is just understanding, like I said, that you could go to a third party if you want. You could be thinking that you could be literally thinking about, oh, fuck this, I'm fed up with this, stagnant, right? Your person, I don't think your person is fed up with the arguments. It's like fed up of, it's not fed up. Your person's not fed up. Your person is, fed up with their way isn't working. Judgment is more you, right? So it's waking them up to like, you keep logicating, it don't make no sense. And that's like spiritual leaders going to job in a 3D and going to a 3D job, right? Say you're in a 3D job, say you're, I don't know, cutting people's hair. And you're talking to the person sitting in a chair. I'm very spiritual, right? I don't know, Reiki, you know, you got a customer. And you're like, I'm very spiritual, you know, I'm love and light. I look at astrology. But you're cutting people's hair. Do you see what I mean? That's this. That's what they're doing with your person, right? What you're doing is not making sense. This is his reading. And it's teaching you that third party is other people, because you both might be like, fuck this, matey, want to go off to someone else, isn't the issue. Because That's all you got to do. And this is what you say. I was listening to Lorraine in the community, and I can't remember a tarot reading, and she was like, I think she had a reading like this, right? I randomly check, very rare, in case mission people are listening, right? So don't sweat. And she said something like, I think there was a reading like this, and it was like, you see how that's what she said. Oh, you're thinking about going to someone else, well, come back to her in a year. I thought that was a brilliant statement. And that's what you have to do. And this is kind of this energy as well. You or your person or both of you or whatever is thinking about third party, right? Because this isn't working. This, you particularly, you're like, this isn't working. My person is trying to control, but you're controlling it, right? The situation by logicating, not listening. I think that's what you're thinking, not listening, stuck in their head, right? King of Swords, right? Their way only. And you're thinking about someone else. And I'm like, okay, this is what I would suggest you do. If you think about someone else, right? If you have someone in mind, projection them in a year. You won't feel the same. That's all you got to do. It doesn't mean sometimes with these readings, it doesn't mean, yeah, this is, there it is, fucking hell. This is killing out the third party. This is what this reading is doing, for sure. Ending that, oh, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to go here, fuck this person. This is ending that so that you deal with the situation there. Because if you keep backing out with, oh, I'm going to go somewhere else, and your person's backing out with, I'm going somewhere else, then they don't deal with the problems at hand. And the same with you. If you think your person's going to go somewhere else, or you're thinking about going somewhere else, this needs to die. This needs to crumble. This foundation of fuck off, I'm going to go somewhere else, doesn't make you deal with the relationship. That's what's happening here. 100%. That's what I feel with this. Kind of a short and sweet. Let me see. That's it. So your way of doing things needs to change. Okay, let me get these cards to get something else, because this kind of seems short. But it is what it is, right? So what you need to do, here I go with the waffling off, is this stagnant, needs counselling, right? Because this is a stuck program, reptilian brain. See, this hangman sealed reptilian, and he's got the devil, I would say, horns, right? This is you card, and staying on this rooted, it's a tree. Hangman hands on the tree. This is an uncomfortability of, I want my person, but I'm fed up with him not listening, fed up with him not going. But you want your person, it's uncomfortable. You don't know what to do. Well, fuck it, I'll go get someone else. No, you won't, right? You will never feel the same. You will just think about your person the same way, right? If you're not doing the work, right? Particularly if you're not doing the work. There is a time when you do all the work, and then you can make the choice, right? But still, that's still not as like how it is here. So yeah, this is ending the third party. And it doesn't mean your person with it. This is same with you. You must end your third party, because there's people, and I'm quite shocked at people who book me and they're like with other people. I'm like, what? I don't get that. What do you really think? Your person's going to turn up on bended knee with flowers in his mouth and say, you're the one for me, and then you're going to leave your person? This is energetically, because Three of Cups is emotionally tied to other people, and I feel he's committed, and that's why, like your person, say you're not on their Facebook, maybe they got an ex on there with a baby's mum or something like that, and if they put you on there, it will ruffle feathers with the ex, but that makes them energetically tied to the ex. They're not seeing the ex, they're not interested in the ex, but you lot have energetic connections, right? That's why the 3D job fucks you lot over, because you get pulled in and you're energetically tied to it. And it's the same with you. There's some energetic tie with this Three of Cups that you keep falling back onto. And that yours is more of a belief, a tradition or religion. I believe I can do better than my person. I believe you. That's your third party here with the Three of Cups. Dee, if you're listening, I hope you're doing well. Because she's not been feeling well. There's some changes. I'll talk about that in Facebook group that's going on. I hopefully I do talk about it in there. All night downloads. Tired. And I'm behind already. So let's see. Divine Feminine, then one for your person. I always laugh at her cards. You better look out. 9 of Wands. I would say with this is like, yeah, this is like, oh, fuck off. I remember when, this is way early when I was with David, and I felt like this. I was like, fuck off, I'm going to go get someone else, right? And like I said, I done everything you lot done, right? And he literally left, and not on, he won an argument, but I was like, listen, this ain't working. This must have been 3 years ago. Flipping it was years ago. And I'm going to get someone else. And then he was, I don't know, I saw him on social media, on dating site or something like that. And he's like, well, you said you're going to find someone else. So I was like, nah, scratch that. You ain't fucking checking no woman. Fuck that off, right? Cancel that. No, right? Take it back, right? Made it clear. No, you don't do that. So I never said that word again. They literally take it what you say. That's this. You better look out, right? But watch out, matey. Because when you say, oh, fuck off, matey, I'm going to go and date Sid or something like that, you have to take it back. You might say it and literally feel like I can't deal with that, right? And that, like I said, if you do say it to your person, take it back. I knew to take it back because they're logical. That logical doesn't mean they're an air sign, but they're like that. Logical means, okay, they literally take what that you say, like that. That's what they would do. Well, you said so, so I went and done it for myself. What's your person got over it? 9 of Wands, like you're defensive. So you're like, okay, I'm going to just do and say what I want. Divine Masculine. Now I know these feelings and I'm owning them. Like I said, with this is about he or she might say, this is about you searching somewhere else or somewhere, you going elsewhere. This is, and I've got to make it clear, with these motherfuckers underneath is fucking major, right? Death, Judgment, Tower. What can I say? I've never had it so blow up in your face, right? Death, wake the fuck up, and Tower needs to crumble. This third party. So it's like waking your person up to get into their emotional space. Like this is your person. This is both of you knowing you're the one. Like I said, when I was doing marriage guidance, it's like, you two love each other unless they don't, right? Because I was in a marriage for 9 years and, it's not even comparing it to to David. It's like, no, I didn't love the person. If I went to counselling and they pulled me aside without him there, is it like the Hollywood movies? I'll be like, I would have said Hollywood movies, romance ain't real when I was with my ex-husband. But this is like both of you get into that realization, this is the one. Stop with the fuckeries of I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to get someone better because my belief system, I'm going to try to control it by threatening to get someone else. You better watch out. This is your person. Now I not emotionally opening up and stuff like that. But the initial energy I connected was with, I feel is coming out like the foundation, like of the third party, like there's a baby's mum or something there, it's coming out. So they have to then be in their truth of who you are. Something like that for some of you. But this is your person, and you know it's your person, but you still try to control the situation. But it's like, well, you know it's your person, just let it be and get on and do mission, right? Your mission, whatever mission, right? If you don't know what mission is, book me. This is about your person is like you, they know it's you and they don't open up. So that's what I'm saying. Now I know these feelings. That's a reaction. This is both reaction, reptilian brain. Oh, fuck off, I'm going to go to the third party. Which is needed because sometimes you need that contrast of like, okay. And that's what I say. Don't know. Once again, I'm going to talk about other tarot readers. You know, oh, the third party and oh, bloody third party's karmic. I'm like, if he, that's the balance of this planet. If he didn't have this negative third party, then, because he's like, for a split second, or she for a split, oh, I'm going to go back to, and then he's like, nah, it's not for me. This one is for me. That's what this is kind of doing. Like I said, repeating myself here, this is ending that third party, whatever it is, with you fucking off, them fucking off to other things. And if you say, well, I weren't planning to go someone else, this is either, this could be a belief, because a hangman is on a tree, and the tree is a root, trees the roots, rooted belief system, right? You're hanging on, holding on to it. This belief system that he or she must do it this way. He or she must do it that. That's the third party, right? Religion, tradition, whatever. I've got to say it how many times? Needs to die, wake the fuck up, and that foundation needs to crumble, right? If you don't know how to do it, book me, right? Or someone in the community, which my next task, I've got to do the health as well, which is connected with the virus, but I also got to put a page on my website so I can say, look, you can put this person and put who's in mission, and I like to do a little description. I've just done a video. You see the alien face? That's at the end. It's got who's in mission. There's others in the background who will join in as well, but it's up to them. Anyway, so, oh, it's still short, so not too bad. So that's it. Check out my talk videos I'm going to do in a bit. So, yep, speak to you later.